How many times have you not been able to achieve something because at the moment that you needed to respond or have a little bit of courage, you just weren't able to gather it? One of the ways that I had to come out with a kind of find an easy way to explain how courage works in order to be able to explain it to the little kids that I teach. This is a topic that everybody struggles with it. It's not an age thing. It doesn't matter if you're a kid, if you're a teenager, if you're an adult, if you're 30, 40, 70. This is something that it messes up with the mind of the people because it doesn't matter of your age. It's not easy to be courageous when the moments when you need to be arrive. So coming up with an easy explanation for the kids, or at least something that will help them try to find it when they're playing. We were talking about competition and then playing matches, and it was that I told them, I say, there are many things in life that we don't get them unless we take the first step. And one of the probably the main one is courage, is being bold, is being brave. In order to be courageous, it requires you. Let's assume that courage takes 4 steps, and you cannot go ahead and expect that you're gonna be able to take all 4 steps with nothing, doing nothing on your part, putting nothing out there. So in order to reach that courage that you need to respond, it's a requirement that you have to take at least out of the 4 or 5 steps. Let's say you need to take at least the first one or the first 2. So you're gonna be able to be courageous. But let's say that the courage is asking you, okay, if you want me to join you, you want me to become part of you, you have to come to me, take that first step or the first 2 steps, whatever it requires. You take the first one. If I'm not there, you take the next one. If I'm not there, you take the next one. But I promise you that somewhere along those first steps, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna hold you by the hand, and then I lead you for the rest of the way. It's like going on a roller coaster. And courage says, if you're scared of the roller coaster, just get on the cart and do the up part going up. Just there to do that. And once you get to the top, I promise you, you just have to loosen up, and I'll take you down, relax and safe. So imagine that anything that you have to do, what is going to require is just take the first 2 steps. I always tell them, I don't want to say take the first step, because sometimes it's going to take 1, sometimes it's going to take 2, sometimes it's going to take 3 or 4. But if you do that initial part, and that's something that I found out when I was competing, I say, it was always when I dared to do the most difficult part was, okay, get there and do it, make the decision and start doing it. Once you do it, a lot of things comes into place. You start finding out a lot of things about yourself and about the risks, that is not so bad. Even if you lose, it doesn't hurt you as much. I mean, there's so many things that you're gonna figure out in the moment. But just put in your mind that, okay, if I need the courage to do something, courage is going to request that I take the first 2 steps, and then from there he will join me and we can work together. Okay, I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.